Welcome to the Chillingly Bored podcast, where we continue this crusade into the urban marches of Los Angeles, a city full of lost angels. From the bloody mess of last episode, we come barreling into the next. Now, I'm sorry for the wait, everybody. It's been a little bit long. All of us have been really busy or sick, and our time schedule is just all over the place. So I am very, very sorry, but we're back. And we're back with a lot of episodes, hopefully. And more series are being planned with more people that you may know from other episodes. Anyways, welcome to Werewolf The Apocalypse, A Dark Moon Rising. Now, disclaimer, this is going to be a bloody episode. Most of the episodes are going to be bloody with a lot of body horror and stuff like that, so be warned. Anyways, I forgot to mention our two players. Hi, Connor, Anthony, introduce yourselves. Introduce your characters, Jackson and Aiden.
My character's Jackson. I don't really know what else to say about him right now.
That's good enough. Connor?
My character's a
Aiden.
werewolf, but I guess you knew that, so yep, good.
They're both Lupus on a mission, currently getting back a pup. A lost pup who was captured by the Worm's minions. Now, we're going to be getting into the lore a little bit more, and we're going to be playing with the group dynamics a little bit later. I know things have been slow, or they've been fairly brutal, and I may be getting rules wrong here and there. This is our very first time playing Werewolf, and I'm trying to introduce these two and our players into the world of darkness. Me, myself, I am not very experienced, and I want to get this experience through storytelling. If I do get the rules wrong, let me know. But this is all about the story. I'm trying to make a story that, I don't know. I guess that's about it. Anyways, into the world of darkness we go. Last time, you guys opened the door and seen a bleeding kid around 16, 17, maybe even 18 years old. He's got black, scraggly hair and is currently sitting in a chair binded up at the warehouse, which you guys heard people walking outside after brutally murdering about 5 different people. A car drives up and you hear people start marching out and moving alongside of the warehouse. This is going to be fast. We got to get through this quick. What do you guys do?
Grab the boy.
Okay. You...
Are we currently in the room with the boy?
You guys just open the door. You guys can be in the room, yeah. If you guys
what else is in the room with the boy?
A chair, there is a dim light, and that's about it. It's just him. There's probably some torture tools like pliers and power tools and stuff like that. If you guys want to grab those, you can.
Are there any crates near the door?
Crates? Yeah, there would be crates and stuff. This is kind of like their storage place, so.
Because I want to kind of get out of sight of the door.
Okay.
Like the door that leads
like
outside.
The front door?
When
yeah.
When they come in, I'm out of sight.
Okay. So, do you guys grab the boy, right? I'm guessing?
There's no windows inside that room, are there?
No, this is just like a dark warehouse, like the metal sheet warehouse, essentially. Like a storage warehouse. So no windows or anything, just the front door that you can see.
Is there a back door?
Yeah, there would probably be a back door. It's in the room next to the one that you guys got the boy out of, though.
How close is that room?
It's just about 10 feet away. You can look to your left and go straight through it.
So we could grab the boy
and get out.
And
yeah.
Sneak through the back door.
Yep. Did you guys grab the weapons off of everybody and everything, and like their wallets and ID cards and everything?
Yes.
Cool.
I think.
Awesome.
It's been a couple weeks since
I'm just going to say it's really fast. You guys grab it. And as you guys... who's grabbing the boy? This is going to be kind of... who's grabbing the kid, or at least helping him, because he's unconscious right now.
Um, do you want to grab the kid, Ain?
I've been saying stuff the entire time. I forgot I was.
Everybody, the muting problem has been real. You have no idea how many technical problems we have had. Just breaking out of the moment real quick. We've had so many fucking technical problems. It's been rough. I've spent the last 30 minutes resetting my computer, messing with it. Anyways, back to the game.
So we were muted then. I asked if we were muted.
No, you're not muted. I'm just saying, like, in the beginning episode.
Like before we started or anything, I asked if you had us muted, and you didn't say anything.
You guys were
No,
muted.
I muted myself.
Yeah, you guys were muted for that. Anyways, let's.
I'm talking about while you're trying to get the sound issues sorted out.
I don't think you guys were muted. I'm not sure. I think it was something else. We'll talk about it after. It's random, crazy audio stuff. So, anyways, Ain, what were you saying? Like, you said you were saying stuff. What kind of stuff were you going on about?
I said I take the boy because I'm better like 12 times.
Oh,
and no one heard me.
I'm better.
Okay, so you
I'll take the boy because I'm better.
You grab the boy, and you're. So, everybody in the last episode, just by the way, just kind of covering, Ain got shot in the chest with a shotgun. Now, the problem is I forgot about soak damage, and I forgot about rolls, and I read over stuff so I could be a better GM. Anyways, I forgot about soak damage. We're just gonna kind of say Ain is a little bit fine. Like, it healed up.
A little bit fine. I'm totally fine. I'm invincible.
He's got, like, some scars and bruising on his chest from being shot. Like, it healed up. So, suddenly, are you guys, what are you doing now? You've got all the stuff. You got the boy. Now what? You start hearing footsteps coming up the side and up to the front.
I'd like to get to the back through, like, try and get out the back so that we don't have to fight with the boy.
Okay. So, I need you guys to make... Just roll... Sorry, it's been a long time, guys. My apologies.
It's been a long day.
I want you guys to make a dexterity plus stealth.
Stealth?
Yep.
Do we need to set a difficulty or whatever?
It will be standard, so 6.
Okay.
The difficulty will be 6. Oh, that's so good. Oh, both of you guys. Just with Jackson alone, I'm just gonna... He got...
Ignore the second roll.
Okay.
It didn't immediately roll, so I
everybody, by the way, I'm just saying, he rolled 10 dice because he has a ton of dexterity. He got 5 successes, and in the book, that means...
Dex and stealth. I have 5 dex and stealth.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So, this means you did phenomenal. And you know what? I'm going to just say Ain with this, because it's phenomenal. This is fantastic. So, as you go out, they don't notice you at all, but you see them. You see people in full black bodysuits with Kevlar armor, MP5s and tactical shotguns, flashlights, looking around as they pop into the room.
And we sneak out of there because we ain't touching them.
And
you didn't make a dex stealth roll, though.
You did phenomenal, man. So
yeah,
it's okay. Like, you grab it and gets down.
I just grabbed him and all 3 of us vanish.
Yeah, you guys essentially vanish.
Yes.
I'm going to say you guys can make it out of the warehouse and start making your way to the elders if you want to. This is your point where you guys can say whatever you want to do. You were just ordered to bring the kid
One
back.
question,
Yeah.
Steve. Do you think my cat and chickens are beautiful?
Yes, I think they're beautiful. He sent a picture of cats and chickens. I think they're absolutely
But I
adorable.
drew them.
That's what's dinging.
Yeah, they're adorable. Anyways, so now making your way back, I'm guessing.
Making your way
That's
yes.
our mission was just grab the boy and go.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Sneaky
you
spot.
guys make your way out of the warehouse, and now you're okay. The big problem here is you're making your way through streets and alleyways, or you got to go the long way around through like because you guys are completely bloody, have bullet holes in your clothing. You're carrying a bloodied, tortured kid without fingernails, and is bleeding out of his mouth. So and nose. So yeah, it's
Unless we're really good at stealth, we're gonna have to go around so
Yeah.
that people don't start calling the cops and shit on us, because that's not gonna.
as you guys.
So if we go around, we would be going to the through the forest, right?
Yeah, you guys would be going through a forest.
But then we could go into our beastie modes and go faster.
Yeah, I gotta look at the LA map real quick because this is actually LA in modern day.
Do we
LA.
have a picture of LA?
Yes. I'll resend it. Hold on. It's
I know that we have a picture of a shipyard.
Yeah, no, just above that. It's just above that.
Okay, right there. I see it now.
Okay. I'll send the message.
I just wanted to look
Anyways.
at the map.
Yeah, no problem. So you guys were down south around. I can't remember where I was saying. Yeah, just down south near like Long Beach and Costa Mesa around there. Anyways, you guys make your long way around, probably around Santa Ana Mountains and going up towards the Los Angeles National Forest, which is where your cairn is and your sept, the tree where the elders are. So you make the long way around. But as you leave the warehouse, you hear conversation because you guys are being slow but quick. And you hear, they're not here. What the fuck? God, what did this mess? And then you hear one of them say, you know exactly what the fuck did this mess. We gotta go get him. I am not being killed by our upper hires. Fuck that. And he goes, alright, we need to get him down. And they start looking around and notice you guys are not in there. It takes them a good, 10 minutes of fuck, they're not here. We gotta go find them. So they get in the van. I'm gonna roll real quick and see how good they do. And see if they can find you. It's a D10, and I'm gonna roll 5.
Well, even if they did find us, could we be faster? Because if so,
you guys are super fast.
Well, then we could just split up. And
Yeah. So you guys are almost to the cairn. You guys are so close. You guys are just. Do you remember in the first episode on that off look where the cliff is?
Yeah.
You guys are just in the forest, and you guys are hauling ass. You're almost there, and suddenly you see this van pull up alongside and start moving up that way.
Do they see us?
How many people are in the van again?
You seen as they started coming in, I think it was 4 or 5. Oh, actually no. There's a driver, and then there are three SWAT, quote unquote. What you do see, by the way, because you rolled phenomenally, on their back or on their shoulder, they have a patch with a large P, and it's in white. And that's the only signifying thing on them.
Are we on the driver's side or the passenger side?
Them?
Are we, the van pulled up next to
okay.
us. Are we on the driver's side or on the passenger side?
Driver's side. So off to the right would be the cliff, and you guys are on the left side, so the driver's side.
Can I jump onto the van and rip the driver out through the window?
You can. I'm going to write you something real quick.
And you die at the end.
You can do this. If you do if you want to change and do that. I'm just giving an option.
Hey, that works. Can I do that too?
Yeah, you can do that. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Aang, do you want to help?
Yeah, of course. Drop the kid.
Don't drop the kid.
You
Still,
I'm guessing you set the kid down. I want you both to roll body slam, which is yeah, roll body slam. Oh, oh.
Attack. I don't have.
it's under
Did
combat.
you guys
wait,
want to
right there.
change? By the way, did you want to change?
Do I have to do anything, or do I just roll it?
You just roll it.
Changing. Should we change?
You can. You're not in really civilization.
I'm confused. I think I did that wrong.
It's okay.
Body slam is Dex and Brawl.
Yeah.
I know, but the other things are like 0 and 7, and yeah, it confuses me.
Are you on the combat tab?
Yeah.
Combat tab. Hold
The
on.
attack modifier is 0. The attack difficulty is 7.
Yeah.
You're rolling damage. You're not rolling the left side.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys want to change, by the way? Yay or nay?
Well, if they're stealing wolf pups, I think they already know about wolves. So I vote
From what
we
I don't really-
change and get that extra little bye-bye.
So you guys are
body
both.
slam is Dex and Brawl. None of the the highest or the lowest change we can go to is Krynos.
You can
in order
either
to get
go
an extra
Krynos and
Dex.
Hispo. Hispo and Krynos are your two best bets.
I'm
I
gonna
vote
change
we
into
go
Krynos.
Okay. Do you want to do that normally, or do you want to turn into that with a rage point?
Aren't we already in Galbro
Wait.
or whatever?
Yeah, you guys are already in Galbro, so that means you guys can turn.
Mine doesn't say I'm in Galbro.
Okay,
It says
so
I'm still in
You would
Homage.
need to spend 2, or you guys would have to roll twice.
How do you switch it over though?
You just click on the name. Like
Name?
that.
Oh,
So,
like,
do you
that.
want to do that? Do you guys want to spend a rage point, or do you guys want to change through pain?
Rage point is instantaneous, right?
Yep.
And rage points do come back.
Yeah,
eventually.
you get them back at the end of the session. You guys have full rage points right now.
Let's use. I'm
Yeah.
gonna use a rage point and change into Krynos.
Okay, so you spend 2 and change into Krynos.
I'll
Suddenly,
use
But
one
if we're
to do
if we're
Krynos.
already in Glabro, do I need to spend 2 to change?
if you're already in Glabro, it only takes 1. Just look at how much rage points you have, and I think this should be pretty quick. All right.
Where are rage points at?
I'll look at them in a second. You guys can just now roll.
Oh, I have 5 rage points.
Yeah, now just roll that. Oh, okay. Okay. Did you roll in?
Not yet.
So it didn't really change for me at all.
Yeah, not much. Sorry, everybody. This is taking a long time. We're still learning.
I did better.
Okay. So,
Still learning.
everybody, what happens here is essentially they ram the van off of the cliff. But before that, Aang puts the kid down, and suddenly, in almost a split second, hair starts furling out of skin, ripping outward. Suddenly, claws, fur, big, tall, monstrous wolf is standing there. About, I don't know, 7, 8, maybe even 9 feet tall, with tons of muscle, no body fat, completely filled with rage. Both of them stand tall and start running at the van. And the van is still like slowly moving as they kind of are like, oh, okay, so they must be around this area. And suddenly Jackson
Peekaboo.
hits the front, sending it hitting into the railing of the cliff. And the driver starts screaming, and he's like, fuck! Get out! Get the weapons! Son of a bitch! And as that happens, what's his name? Jackson starts pushing it almost over the railing, this is a steep cliff. It goes all the way down. And then
To Funky Town.
Ain comes out of nowhere and hits the back, flipping it over and grabbing on the van and pushing it outwards as it completely rips off the cover and the van starts falling off of the cliff. With Ain on top of it as Ain jumps back on the road and looks down and snarls as the van starts tumbling down the cliff. And a fire erupts as you hear people scream.
Kablooey. Yay. Problem solved. So I'm guessing we are super speedy now, so let's go home.
I don't think we have extra speed. I think we're just naturally super fucking fast.
Well, I think we do, right?
Yeah, you guys have
You got
+1
plus-
sex.
Stamina and plus.
To make
Yeah,
this
whatever.
somewhat quick, and because there is something really important ahead, you move on, and you get to the clearing, showing a moonlit night, full moon covering the grassy ground with the dark forest behind you. There stands that beautiful tree with nooses and bones at the bottom. And there are the elders waiting, talking, conversing, and so on and so forth. I forgot some of the elders, so I'm just kind of looking at where... Okay, here they are. They stand and converse. They look over to you bringing the boy. And the first one that actually smiles is, I think her name was Vivian? The blonde-haired woman. And she looks to you and she kind of bows her head. She goes, "Good work. Good job. I'm surprised. Most of the time, we don't actually get pups who finish their missions. Good job on your trial. What happened? I want to make sure that you weren't seen. I want to make sure that nothing too messy happened. Tell me." And Marcus suddenly smiles. You can tell he spends almost too much time in wolf form, as in his human form he has canines a little bit longer, and he smiles at you. "Yes, do tell. Was it messy?"
Yes. Just a little bit.
"Give us the details. How messy? Did you mess up?"
I think there was 5 guys that we killed.
Yeah,
5.
it's fine.
5 plus the 3 you, shoved off the cliff.
The
Four.
the 3,
yes,
the
no.
4 that were in the van.
So 8.
So 9.
Hmm.
Where are you getting 8 from? There was the guard, the 4 guys in the warehouse, and
Oh,
the 4 guys in the van.
You said 5 people,
yeah, there's a
and
lot
then
of people.
3 before.
He
There
looks
was 5. There were 4 people in the van because there was 3 guys and I'm the driver.
he looks at you and he goes, "Were they gangsters? Who were they?"
They had a P on their uniform.
Son
White.
of a bitch. And he kind of growls, "Pentex. Vivian. Do you think they'll clean the mess up themselves?" She looks back at you. "Did they trace you? Do they know you came back here?"
We had a van that was following us, but we threw that off the cliff.
She chuckles at this. "What did you do?"
We pushed the van off the cliff.
And it exploded in a fireball.
God, you are loud and messy, but you know how to clean things up. Good. Good. You're loud. You're brutal and messy. I like that. Marcus gets up from laying down, stretches out, and he goes, "Yes, I think these pups have done good. But there is a situation at hand. You will be making a tough choice tonight, children. The boy Put him down. Now.
I do so.
Have you ever heard of... And he scoffs. Black Spiral Dancers. Or Pentex. Do you know their company?
You mentioned that name earlier.
Pentex. It's a company of the
But I don't-
worm. It's
Company of the Worm.
if you could think of every food item, every junk food, every kind of medicine, they produce it. They spread corruption of the worm.
Walmart.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But he looks down and he goes, Black Spiral Dancers. And he bites down and he's how do I say it? Like grinding his teeth whenever he says that name. Those are creatures of the night. They are werewolves changed from the worm. Be careful of them. Because they turn pups, just like you, into things like them. They are creatures of pure madness, changing their bodies at will into monstrous things. And Vivian puts her hand up and she goes, yes, the important thing to remember is how they change them. They change them through torture. And then they put them in black pools. Make them see what the worm is. And they change. Now I give you a choice. The problem is he might be changed. That boy at your feet might be corrupted. He might have a seed in him. So I give you a choice. You can kill him now. Snap his neck. And get rid of the evil. Or he will be your responsibility. And you will have to take care of him. He will be your pup. Your student. This is your choice.
I'm gonna Obi-Wan Kenobi this.
Wait, hey, hold it. Were you hoping for us to like keep this boy alive, Angelo?
This is your choice. This is not mine.
I vote
Why'd it have
that
to be a boy? If it would have been a girl, Angela would have more likely have it not been evil.
I vote that we just kill him now.
Okay.
How do you do it? What do you do?
We're still in Krynos form, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
she's that.
Do you guys want to turn back into a different form? I won't have you spend rage points. You'll just kind of reshift.
Well, I
As
was
we're
thinking,
getting
since I'm in Krynos form,
Mm-hmm.
can I just rip him in half?
Yes.
I'd say that's kind of brutal. I think we should do something kind of like
More humane.
yes, and like have some respect. Like
I still have a gun, so I'm gonna switch back to my human form.
Oh wait,
Okay.
do werewolves have any special like ritual daggers or anything like that? Or
You
do they
don't
not?
have a ritual dagger yet, so you're getting them
Oh, so they
sometime.
do have those.
Yes,
Um,
they are the mini claves, essentially.
Can
I
okay?
hope I'm right.
Since
I'm sorry.
since I switch back to human, can I just shoot him?
You pull out the gun. and
Well, like the werewolves like frown upon guns and stuff, so I think they might be like, and you might miss too.
Did I
no,
even-
no.
How am I gonna miss? I can put it right against his head.
Essentially,
It's
I have a rule, and I don't know if it's in Werewolf. It's called coup de grace, which means if it is an unconscious opponent, or if they are lying on the ground, writhing in pain, you can automatically kill them or automatically knock them out. It is called a coup de grace. So, hopefully I said that right.
Ah,
So, this is your choice. What do you do? Do you pull the
I
gun
guess.
out?
Pop goes weasel.
You pull the gun out, and I think it's a P9. Pretty sure.
I think it's just like a generic pistol.
I know.
Generic pistol. That is very
Yes, it's a P9. So
I'm gonna pull out a 500 Magnum.
no, absolutely not. You pull out the gun.
Where the hell would you get that from?
And Vivian
My pocket.
Vivian scowls. She seems obviously
See, told
angry.
you.
Now,
Told you.
Well, I didn't want to
Scratch-
shoot the kid. I just want to get rid of the gun first of all,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
because I don't like carrying it around.
Yeah, you are a
'Cause it-
Lupus, so.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah, we did pick up all their stuff, didn't we?
Mhm.
I guess
I'm-
let's just throw down all the useless junk and keep the money so we can buy replacement clothes
So,
when we rip them.
you guys actually throw down the stuff, and Scratch gets up and he goes, "Can I have it?"
have what?
The stuff! The shit right there! Are you gonna use it?
No.
I'm getting rid of it. I don't know why I picked it up in
He
the first place.
skitters forward and grabs it, and he's like, "This is a good contribution, my friend. A war is coming. This will help us greatly."
Good job. What?
So,
My character, obviously really bad at hiding the disgust on his face, is just gonna like ignore the guy.
yeah, Vivian as well as Marcus both look at Scratch and bar their teeth.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Say inspirating words and then kill him.
His
Don't really
eyes
have a way
start
to
fluttering
kill-
open.
The kid.
You hear the kid go, "Ugh. What the fuck? What's going on? Oh, my fingers. They hurt." And he starts shaking. Yeah, he's kind of on his knees right now. He's just got up.
I'm gonna go up in front of him, put my hands on his face, and be like, "For the fight against the worm and your own soul's peace," and then snap his neck.
Okay.
Um.
He looks at you in fear just as you say it. There's almost a flash of recognition in his eyes, like, this is gonna happen. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And you snap his
You're
neck,
already dead.
and color drains out. His last breath and exhale. All of the elders nod their heads. And Vivian, swiping her golden hair back, and her amber eyes glow, she goes, "Obedient. Good."
Okay, is it just me, or does it feel like this is kind of like a thing where you do your first mission and then all the elders like fight over you and like pay off some grand elder to like have you in their own personal army or something like that?
Vivian looks at the dead body and she goes, "It's sad to lose another wolf, but the fight against the worm is more important. Good job, children. You have done well. Go back to your homes now. Rest easy. Because something is coming. The crows have told us something is coming. And you have to be ready. We have a ceremony. A little bit in about a week's time. Or in a few days. Please do come. It is fairly important to the both of you. It is a spiritual ceremony and it connects you with your tribes. It is fairly important that you come. You have proved yourselves. And therefore, you must get your gifts." The body lays as the camera pulls upward and shows the clearing with the multiple elders looking down. Jackson and Ain stand there after killing nothing but a child. They have proven themselves in the werewolf ranks. What will they do next? What is to come?
Go home and take a nap.
Damn straight. Everybody, I am Steve the Storyteller, joined by Ain, played by Connor, Jackson, played by Anthony, and this is Werewolf the Apocalypse, A Dark Moon Rising. Farewell, everybody.
Jackson or Jackass?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.